Time to go to work.
Every single day is a different day.
I mean, what other job can you sit in a chair and have the best view on the planet?
Select your switch tank.
Doing something really incredible and getting paid for it.
It's by far one of the coolest things that I've ever been able to experience in my life.
Anytime I take off and I land, I have a very good emotion.
I just wanted to be on the controls. Just wanted to take over.
It is a job that not anyone could do.
Alternators are good, voltage check.
This has been the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my entire life.
You have to have the passion and the drive, and that's really what it's all about.
But it's fun. It's absolutely fun.
And we're gonna continue with a normal takeoff today. There we go.
Flying's like nothing that you'll ever do.
Yeah, this really isn't work.
I've always wanted to be a pilot.
Your job interview for the airlines begins the day that you enroll.
I came here to be a professional pilot.
We train flight students
Who become flight professionals.
Flight professionals.
Being a pilot there's no job like it.
We molded our training for exactly what the airlines are looking for.
This is amazing. This is the stuff that I like to see when I'm flying.
Airlines will come on campus and interview our graduates.
I'm hearing that there's a pilot shortage.
But they're going to be retiring all these guys.
No, I'm feeling there's a pilot shortage.
And they're going to need pilots to fill those slots.
And over the next 20 years, it's supposed to be the biggest hiring boom for pilots.
Passengers will be relying on you.
And where you do your training matters.
I'm very happy and pleased that I was able to get with the right people to find the right path to get to what I'm doing right now, which is flying and enjoying this amazing view here.
The Aerosim brand has been cultivated over 20 plus years of flight training.
We placed our graduates with nearly 60 airlines around the world over the last 24 years.
It's always a dream to think about going to an airline and fly a big airplane.
Students come in here with 0 flight time and can be flying as a first officer at a regional airline in less than 2 years. If you want to be an airline pilot, this is the place to be.
I am a product of this academy. I am a commercial airline pilot, and I can tell you it works.
Ah, nice, man.
In the future,
Airlines won't be competing for airfare.
they'll be competing for pilots.
Go after your dream and do something big.
this website is for you, the prospective student.
Your airline career starts right now.
Select the airline prep link to learn how we get you there.
We're in a Boeing 777-300 flight simulator. We've positioned the simulator at Haneda Airport in Tokyo, and we're going to conduct some training into Haneda onto an approach that's like the old Kai-Tak approach. Peter Willison, I'm Deputy Chief Pilot on the 777. I've been in CAFE 22 years. I've been lucky enough to have flown all 3 of our current types, which is the 747-400 Airbus, now the 777. But I'm also involved in training and checking other pilots how to fly. So what it enables us to do is training in a very cost-effective way because we're not burning any fuel, and we're able to do things in the simulator that we would never do in the real aircraft because it would expose the aircraft to unnecessary risk. In fact, the whole idea of the simulator is a couple of things. One is to develop competence so that a pilot can perform a particular skill, then develop confidence, which is the ability to repeat it repeatedly. The initial training involves about 8 sim sessions, and each of those sim sessions is a 4-hour duration, and the last 2 sim sessions are regulatory simulators. The whole idea of simulator is to learn how the errors are made and what to put in place next time to stop them from happening. For someone to come into the simulator for a 4-hour sim session, they probably need to do at least 3 times that amount in study beforehand. The most important thing for all pilots, and particularly cadets, is to make sure that they're fully prepared for all of their flights. We'll talk about the basic flight controls. To move the aeroplane up, I just ease back on the control. If I want to climb the aircraft, I can just gently raise the nose of the aeroplane. Up here is the mode control panel, or the autopilot, the way we interface. Each thrust lever controls its respective engines. We have an electronic checklist. It can sense that an item is in the position where it's supposed to be. So how many miles have we got to touchdown, Johnson? This is a really good exercise. His nose up, and that should correct that nicely.
50, 40, 30, 20,
10. Well done, Johnson. Very nice landing. It's very satisfying to help the young pilots coming up through the system and to pass on that passion and love of aviation, because that's probably the most important thing that you need.
We invite you to learn all you can about Aerosim Flight Academy.
Explore, look around.
But whatever you do,
Don't look down.
Don't look down.
Never look down.
After landing checklist.
Look up.
Look up.
All right, safely on the ground. This is why I fly.